Hello everyone, welcome back to Secret Things. Today, we will share the secret things about poinsettias. Forget about mistletoe, Christmas trees, and wreaths for the holidays. We're here to discuss poinsettias, which are the real Christmas symbol in North America. For a while now, this magnificently colorful plant has graced our homes over the holiday season, but few people are aware of how it got there. In Europe, it is undoubtedly not in use. Let's learn more about the origins and history of this distinctive Christmas emblem used in North America. 1. Mexico and Central America are where poinsettias are originated from. Poinsettias were formerly widespread throughout a significant portion of North and Central America, from Mexico to Guatemala south, where they flourish best in tropical dry woods. Inaccessible canyons on the Pacific coast are where they are currently most frequently found. This could simply be a result of widespread deforestation, making the areas they typically thrive well and less suited. 2. The Aztecs used poinsettias. In NEWYEAR, the language of the Aztecs, they were referred to as Quetzalcoatl, which means the flower that blooms in residues or soil. The red-colored leaves were utilized by the Aztecs to create a vivid dye, while the plant's milky sap was used to treat fever. 3. They were named after the first U.S. Minister of Mexico. Poinsettias were previously recognized by a few names in Mexico, but until Joel Roberts Poinsett sent some examples to his greenhouses in South Carolina, they were unheard of in the United States. Despite having held a number of illustrious positions and honors throughout the years, Poinsett is best recognized for raising this stunning but difficult plant. He gave top botanists around the world samples of a poinsettia, and they couldn't help but give it his name when they saw it. 4. Poinsettias were considered to be highly toxic for a long time. Before 1919, no one gave poinsettias a second thought. Then, an urban legend began to take root. A 2-year-old was allegedly fatally poisoned after consuming a single poinsettia leaf, according to the urban legend. Despite not even being from Hawaii, it was later included in a book about Hawaii's toxic plants in 1944, which is ludicrous. Despite this ridiculousness, the FDA warned that a single leaf could be lethal to youngsters in a 1970 publication. However, this was eventually disproved as a result of accurate studies carried out in the 1990s, which showed the plant to be largely innocuous. 5. They developed to far greater sizes than you would think. At least in the US, it is uncommon to observe poinsettias flourishing in the wild. Since poinsettias are usually always presented as such a little plant, it's understandable that most people think of them as potted plants. But under the correct circumstances, poinsettias can develop into a tiny tree or shrub that can reach a height of up to 13 feet or 4 meters tall. 6. Poinsettias' flowers aren't truly their most vibrant feature. Instead, a bract is a particular kind of leaf that makes up these very different portions of the plant. The little, yellow flowers are situated in the center of the eye-catching bracts. Poinsettias come in more than 100 distinct colors, including pink, white, and burgundy, though the most frequent ones have red bracts. 7. A Mexican folktale is the reason why poinsettias are associated with Christmas. According to the legend, a little girl named Pepita lacked the funds to purchase flowers or a gift for the Christmas Eve service honoring Jesus' birth. In order to arrive prepared, she plucked a bouquet of weeds and brought it. She placed the weeds near the nativity scene, and they mysteriously blossomed into poinsettias when she did. 8. Every Christmas, more than 70 million poinsettias are sold in the U.S. The majority of these sales, which contribute around $250 million to the U.S. economy, occur within 6 weeks of Christmas Day. They are the most popular flower sold in the U.S. and Canada, despite being popular for only a brief period of the year. 9. One company grows 70% of all poinsettias in the U.S. Paulek Ranch had a bigger market share up to the 1990s because they had a secret method for growing poinsettias that were significantly bushier and denser. Now that the technique has been discovered and publicized by a university student, businesses all around the world may produce nicer poinsettias. Paulek Ranch still grows 50% of the poinsettias in the world despite this loss. 10. Every December 12th, there is a holiday known as National Poinsettia Day. In memory of Joel Roberts Poinsett, who passed away on December 12, 1851, National Poinsettia Day was established. It only seems sense that National Poinsettia Day be observed on this day, as this man is solely to blame for introducing poinsettias to the U.S. Get out and purchase your Christmas poinsettia as a wonderful way to celebrate Poinsett. For such a tiny, lowly plant, the poinsettia undoubtedly has an interesting past. The only decision left to make is whether to get a traditional red poinsettia for Christmas or try something unusual this year. There are so many options now.